y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening? What's happening? Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show around here in these streets. We will only be on YT and Twitch, twitch.com, the Willie Williams Show. Twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. We have 174 followers. We're trying to hit 175 by week's end. I need your support around here to get these numbers up. That's what's up. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna try not to hold y'all long tonight. I'm trying to get into something else. But I decided to, because I was not gonna come around. I was not gonna come around here. I was just gonna take the night off. That's what I was gonna do, because I want to dab it's something like that right there, into something else. That's what I was gonna do. But I decided to come on around here and holler at you good peoples. Yes. Let me get a reset over here. Let's see if we're looking at the numbers low. The numbers is low. So they're not sending out notifications. One more again. Salute. Detroit is up in the building. What it do? So the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, what poppin' past the look at these 30 minutes of fire. Say, trash it Thursday nightly news, DFW. Then checked on in. You say, if I miss you, chat is all love. Say, I'm multitasking. That's what's up. Say, the 502 Louisville, Kentucky is up in this thing. What it do? Chi-Town is up in the building. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in the building. Hold on. I feel a little, damn it, what the hell going on? I got something in my eye. Something in my eye. Mama, what's happening? You say this is STD Eve, STD Friday Eve. Say the Bronx, New York is up in this thing. What it do? Yes, we got one more day before STD Friday, and we would have made it to the weekend. So let's try to at least stay alive to make it to the weekend. What's happening? You say Rasheen, Wisconsin is in the building. Y'all be having a lot of things going on up there, but it has not been anything lately. But when y'all do have something going on up there, y'all be having something going on up there. Let me remove this out my way. Yeah. Number still low. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What's happening? Oklahoma City is up in the building. New York up in the house. Say the 281. Say, hey, Willie. Houston, Texas up in the building. Say, I'm sorry. Special shout out to Mr. Willie. I appreciate that right there. Say the 718 Jamaica Queens is in attendance. Bam. What do we have here? We got Tennessee is up in the house. What it do? Let me put that back right there. Don't slide that, move that, pop that, get that, grab that. Put that back up there. Shout out to JJ for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I really do. Slide that down. We can't get the party started until you good people is ready for us to get the party started. Y'all know how y'all go on and do that right there. Say, 229 Phelan, Georgia is up in the house. What it do? The 404 is up in here. The 757 is up in the building. Say much love when it get the bag, bro. What's happening? Oh man, appreciate y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all for coming on in. And again, if you're just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need your support around there. We're trying to get the numbers up. We're trying to go platinum. Yes, we is. I saw a few things. And we're gonna stay in these YouTube streets tonight. That is what we're gonna do. YouTube street and Twitch streets. YouTube and Twitch streets. That's what we is doing. So you can rest your nerves. You ain't got to be flipping from site to site and all that fly stuff right there. We're going to try to give you all the news that we can in a short amount of time. San Antonio, Texas is up in the building. What's happening? Alabama is up in the house. North Dakota is in the building. Come on, come on, come on. And shout out to all the people who is in North and South Dakota. I don't think I know anybody that live in North Dakota. I don't know. Shout out to you good people who are just all across this country. That's what's up. In the best country in the world, Craig. In the world. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100 by 09 after the hour. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead on and get into some good news. Or at least some news that you didn't know that was out here. Hell, this one right here may help, because we is going through a trying time right now in our lives. We having a trying time because price is high. Trying time, price is high. We have one major company who is trying to give back. I'm gonna say that they trying to give back. Gonna put it up on the screen for you. Bam. McDonald's new $5 meal unveil and say here's what you can get. They got the $5 meal back at McDonald's. Yes. I do understand that a lot of people, they don't eat out, they don't eat takeout, they don't eat fast food because it's bad for your body, unless you do it in moderation. That's what they be trying to tell people out here in the street. But McDonald's is unveiling its upcoming $5 meal on Tuesday. Yeah. The company's limited time deal aims to give customers delicious, affordable options and the admin price hikes. Yes. We heard our fans loud and clear. They're looking for even more great value from us, and this summer, that's exactly what what they'll get. Said Joe, don't know your last name, Erlinger, I got it. Bam, the president of McDonald's USA. The meal will feature your choice of a Mac Double or Mac Chicken Sandwich, small fries, 4-piece chicken nuggets, and a small soft drink. There you go. The $5 meal will roll out at participating restaurants across the great United States of America beginning on June the 25th. The company has also been running a free fries Friday. Did y'all know that they were giving away them free fries? Because I ain't know nothing about free fries on Friday. The deal nationwide. It started that promotion, which give customers who buy a menu item that costs at least $1 through the chain app a complimentary minimum package of fries last fall. That's what they had did last fall, and yada yada yada. They saying a little bit. You say in late April, McDonald's CEO Chris, can't pronounce it, we're going to say Chris Kemp, noted that the quick service restaurant consumers continue to feel pressure. It is clear that broad-based consumer pressures persist around the world. He said at the time, consumers continue to be even more discriminating with every dollar. Discriminating with every dollar that they spend as they face elevated prices in their day-to-day spending, which is putting pressure on the QSR industry. Have no idea what the QSR industry is. Somebody please educate me. But listen, start on the 26th. That's in 6 days. Or was it the 25th? I think it was the 26th. The 25th. So in 5 more days, you can be on. We can go back to the $5 meal. That's what we can do. Moving right along. Ain't gonna be much on you. Yeah. So now you can feed your kids. You could probably feed your kid with about $20. To where everybody can get their own meal. Everybody can get their own doggone meal for about 20. Hell, depending on how many kids you got, though. Depending on how many kids. And they do not take EBT at this time. I do not think they take EBT. You'll have to find another restaurant like Hardee's. Hardee's take EBT out here for those EBT users. I ain't trying to shame nobody. I may be hating just a little bit because I ain't got no damn EBT out here in this street, and that's a real big problem in my mind. How many of y'all know who Travis Scott is? Is Travis Scott a singer? A rapper? A singer? Or something like that right there, ain't it? I think Travis Scott is a rapper. Oh, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all help me out. Okay. I'm not going to rush y'all. Travis Scott is a rapper. Okay. Because I was just confused. It just looked like somebody's cousin. Travis Scott has been arrested in Miami Beach. I wonder for what, because I ain't even watched the story. Here we go. See what they're talking
Developing
about.
right now at noon, rapper Travis Scott facing charges following an arrest earlier today right here in Miami.
And we've learned he has since bonded out of jail. Local 10 News reporter Elise Garcia joins us live outside the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And she tells us the incident happened on a yacht and what led up to his arrest.
Oh, rapper and producer. Okay.
So Travis Scott walked right out of this jail this morning, 4 hours after getting booked. We unfortunately missed him walking out, but police do tell us that they got a call about a fight at Miami Beach Marina. When they got there, they found Travis Scott, and things escalated quickly.
Oh, so this Kylie Jenner baby daddy. Oh, all right, go ahead then. Okay.
Tell me, is you still love?
This is Travis Scott. He was booked into a Miami-Dade jail around 4:30 in the morning as Jacques Webster. That's the superstar rapper's real name. He joins a few other celebrities in gaining new mugshots in the last few weeks.
You say it's just a drug.
Scott arrested for disorderly intoxication and trespassing after an incident on a docked boat at Miami Beach Marina. Police got a call about a fight on one of the boats. When they got there, they found Travis Scott. The arrest report says he was arguing with people on the yacht. Cops escorted Scott away and he continued to behave belligerently. Eventually, he was arrested. Police also say the rapper reeked of booze.
Oh, so he was on that drink. Okay, go ahead.
Officers say Scott later admitted to drinking alcohol and said to them, quote, "It's Miami." According to corrections, Scott was released from jail around 8:30 Thursday morning after posting his $650 bond. 15 minutes later, he posted this on X, LOL, an abbreviation for laugh out loud. He also posted his own mugshot on his Instagram, but he added a few things to it. This arrest comes after Scott and others faced 10 wrongful death lawsuits after a deadly crowd surge at the 2021 Astro World Music Festival.
Oh, and they still trying to sue him for that as
Those
well?
killed ranged in age from 9 to 27 years old. Experts say they died from compression asphyxia. After a police investigation, a grand jury declined to indict Scott, along with 5 others connected to the festival. As of late May, all 10 of those lawsuits have been settled.
So they done got paid, so that's why I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on because they did it under the table. They done paid them people. Okay, that's why you hear nothing else about it. Once folk get paid, you don't hear nothing else about it.
And Scott's now facing several serious charges, trespassing and disorderly intoxication. He should have a court date in about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We're live in West Miami-Dade. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.
All right, I guess that's petty when you're rich out here in the doggone street. For us who is not rich, please don't try this shit at home, and please do not get anything dealing with alcohol. Do not get anything dealing with alcohol because y'all got to go back to work. Y'all got to go back to work, and you ain't got that long money to be getting charges and cases and stuff like that right there. So, but that's her baby daddy. That's what's up. Hell, and this ain't no dog you sis inside the video either.
Quickly.
Okay.
Tell me, is you still love?
This is Travis Scott. He was booked into a Miami-Dade
I gotta listen to that song. That song does sound a little groovy. I don't
jail
know.
around 4:30 in the morning as Jacques Webster. That's the superstar.
Jacques Webster is his name. I thought the last name was Scott. What happened?
As Jacques Webster. That's the superstar rapper's real name. He joined.
Why did we have to know that Travis Scott is not his real name? Why do we be having to know people's government name? I keep saying this right here. This makes no sense. Damn it, if we know a person by this, then this is this is the name that we know a person by. I don't
4:30
understand.
in the morning as Jacques Webster. That's the superstar rapper's real name.
Jacques Webster. Are they saying that Jacques Webster couldn't have been a trending name or something like that right there? Is that what they're trying to say?
He joins a few other celebrities in gaining new mugshots in the last few weeks.
You say it's just a drug.
Scott.
You say it's just the drugs. Got a long neck, boy. What?
You say it's just a drug.
Scott arrested for disorderly intoxication and trespassing after an incident on a docked boat.
Say it's the drugs while he is in the hallway or in the stairway with his feet on the wall. Hold on, watch this.
Intoxication and trespass.
We used to do that. We used to do this in the hallways, like in the crib and stuff like that right there. We used to scale up the walls and stuff like that. When you put your hands on one, you put your feet on the other side of the wall and you can scale up and stuff like that. I know, I guess it was just in my house. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This petty. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. This is that rapper stuff right here. This is them people who is in a different tax bracket. That's what's up. Look here. Shout out. Juneteenth was yesterday. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Cause y'all dog you folk be acting a plumb fool out here in the doggone street. Oh, wait, before we do that right there, we got a missing person. We haven't done a missing person in a good little minute, right? Or maybe they have been found. I don't. Maybe they be missing and then they become found before we get a chance to see that they missing. I don't know. But to all you good people out in SADA or SAPD, is that San Antonio? It may be San Antonio Police Department is searching for a missing 17-year-old who was last seen on Northeast Side. Well, on Northeast Side. Yeah, go ahead.
Antonio police are searching for a missing teen as well. A 17-year-old girl, Samaya Isaac, was last seen on crosswinds on the Northeast Side near I-35 and O'Connor Road. Police say she's been diagnosed with a medical condition. She has braces and braided waist-length hair and was last seen wearing a white shirt and shorts. Anyone with information is asked to call SAPD's Missing Persons Unit.
Oh, little cutie. Let me explain something to y'all beautiful doggy you sisters. When y'all be putting these edges in your shit like that right there, and they become dry, they look horrible, y'all. I just want y'all to know that right there. Now, why do we have to know that she has a medical condition if they're not going to tell us what the medical condition is? Did they tell us the medical condition so we can be like more, like, we can be like paying more attention or something? I don't know. It says she has been diagnosed with a medical condition and right-handed, has braided waist-length hair, has braces on teeth, was last seen wearing a white shirt and shorts. Female, 5 foot, 128. That's what's up. Damn it, if y'all know her, if y'all see her, y'all contact law enforcement to try to get this baby back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? And if we have any updates, y'all know we gonna bring y'all the updates. Because she's missing now. She's considered a missing person. That's what they say. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold ya. Bam. Hell, let's go ahead on and do this one right here too. I done told y'all, listen to our doggy you sisters. Y'all been falling short of glory. Especially our darker hue sisters who is in these high positions. Positions that you will have to get voted in a lot of times. We're gonna grab this right here. Let's go to Buckhead. We going to Buckhead. We have a Douglas County judge who has been arrested at a Buckhead nightclub. Why is a judge at a Buckhead nightclub? Remember, Buckhead is the place that got the money. Bankhead is the place that people still trying to get jobs and stuff like that right there. Here we go.
Right now, a Metro Atlanta judge is facing multiple charges after being arrested at a Buckhead nightclub early this morning. According to Fulton County jail records, Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson.
Ooh, she a probate judge too. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. She look kind of like what's the singer name? Erykah Badu? No, maybe.
Christina Peterson has been charged with felony willful obstruction of a police officer by using threats or violence and simple battery against a police officer. Right now, it's not clear what led to the charges, but Atlanta police tell us the arrest occurred after a 911 call to Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge on Peachtree Road Northeast.
Red Martini. We automatically know that this is behind liquor. We know that this is behind the alcohol. Yes, we do know.
Atlanta judge is facing multiple charges after being arrested at a Buckhead nightclub early this morning. According to Fulton County jail.
Y'all beautiful sisters falling this year. 2024 is not y'all year. I do understand, because we did do the show yesterday where we got 2 more dark-hue sisters elected in different counties out in Georgia. Well, hell, I guess we had to elect 2 new ones because we have these other ones falling. So we want to, already had their backups and stuff like that. Y'all got to stay off that dope. Y'all got to stay off the essential products and the alcohol. I don't know what to tell y'all. Shit just looking bad out here in these doggone street. But anyway, if y'all just not coming on in here, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Now, I'm going to take my time on this one right here because Juneteenth was just yesterday. You say crying like Erykah Badu. Oh, yeah, she do have a reel. Hold on. Shot that baby out for having her reel in. We can never forget. We have to promote these babies when they have their reels in. Yes. They real hair is what we talk about around here in this street. That's what's up. Get off my screen. Get you off my screen, sugar. Yesterday was Juneteenth. It is considered a darker hue holiday. Black folk holiday. It's the holiday that dark hue folk found out late that they was free. Found out late that they was free, and in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, that they was free. This is finna be the third, maybe like the third or fourth incident that I have seen that has been like tragic dealing with darker hue folk on a darker hue holiday. So this kind of reminds me of, let's say, another darker hue holiday is like the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. On that holiday, multiple black folks get injured, fighting, and dead. It's been going on since I was a youngin'. And now, since Juneteenth is new, the numbers is getting up real high of incidents on the holiday. We've had incidents before the holiday with darker hue folk. Now we have incidents on the holiday by darker hue folk. Let me go ahead and take you on out here to Oakland for the Juneteenth celebration.
Dozens of police officers, multiple ambulances, and several city blocks closed after violence erupts during a Juneteenth celebration.
Next thing you know, we all thought that we heard fireworks. So what we did was we ran from this direction. Next thing you hear another boom, 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 boom from the other side of the lake.
Reports of a shooting tonight at Oakland's Lake Merritt. Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. Let's get right to KTVU's Amber Lee with the very latest on this breaking news that started around 8:45 tonight. Amber, what's going on right now?
Mike, we could see a massive police presence out here. Behind me, I counted at least 24 police patrol cars, and beyond my line of sight, you can tell with the flashing lights, there are plenty more in the area. Now, the mood has been very chaotic, confrontational. I've seen participants in this Juneteenth celebration get confrontational with police verbally. When we first arrived, we saw one man who was conscious being taken away in an ambulance. Now, we have unconfirmed reports that there were at least 4 people who were injured, possibly from gunshot wounds, and one person may have been struck by a car. Now, let's hear what the witness had to say about when things started turning violent.
It began to be a slideshow. There was a couple fights that were going off, but it didn't really happen. Next thing you know, we all thought that we heard fireworks. So what we did was we ran from this direction. Next thing you hear another boom, 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 boom from the other side of the lake. We come down here, we're walking, and my sister sprints across the street where she's seen one of her friends were laying out, choking on his blood. We all came out here to celebrate our culture, our freedom. You see, people are still out here singing and dancing. This is not fun. Just two or 3 years ago this happened, and it seems to be a repeating cycle. It needs to be some kind of change in the community, but I pray for the people that might have been lost. I hope that they weren't.
I'm glad that she was able to recognize and say it out loud that this has been happening for 2-3 years. Yeah, the violence from black folk when we celebrating black folk shit is a problem.
This direction. Next thing you hear another boom, 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 boom from the other side of the lake. We come down here, we're walking, and my sister sprints across the street where she's seen one of her friends were laying out, choking on his blood. We all came out here to celebrate our culture, our freedom. You see people are still out here singing and dancing. This is not fun. Just two or 3 years ago this happened, and it seems to be a repeating cycle. It needs to be some kind of change in the community, but I pray for the people that might have been lost. I hope that they weren't.
Now that young woman tells me a family friend has been shot and she believes killed here at the scene. Of course, that's not confirmed. We have not been able to reach Oakland police at this point. We're told that a police spokesperson is on his way, and we'll try to connect with that spokesperson when we get a chance. Now, we're also told that officers have fanned out to area hospitals to get a tally of how many victims self-transported to area hospitals.
Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. Say, Pastor, what the F they celebrate? We were not slaves. There you go.
Mike, Julie?
Yeah, Amber, tell us a little bit about the scene right now. We see all the police cars there with the lights on behind you. Are there still a lot of people out there in the area, or has the crowd started to disperse?
Some of the crowd has dispersed, but I can tell you there are still people hanging around, very upset with the police, saying that they did not respond quickly when people were injured. But I also heard reports that police were overwhelmed by the crowd. The number was estimated to be about 300 people at the time when this happened.
You cannot have 300 darker hue people together celebrate and nothing happened. That's very, very rare. You say correction. Somebody just wait. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. You say, and that's the problem. Celebrating the culture. Yeah, our culture is hip hop, rap, dope selling, and twerking and shit. Being disrespectful, having a lack of fathers. That's actually black folks' culture.
Like I said, I saw people getting confrontational with police verbally. And at this point, you know, we have some people come around and heckle us too. But, you know, it looks like things can turn, you know, at any moment. So it's hard to say. It's, you know, the police pushed us back several blocks when we got into further in where this happened.
And Amber,
like I've said before, I think that we was better people when they had their foot on our neck. You don't believe me? Watch this. I said the same thing about women yesterday. Women was such ladies when we had our foot on their neck. Am I right or wrong? Well, to the women displayed classiness, femininity, and womanhood when we had our foot on their neck. Black folks exhibited intelligence, camaraderie, I think that's how you say it, togetherness, black love, when they had their foot on our neck. You done let Negroes free and women free?
I was also told that there were...
Since you've been on scene, I'm just curious, have you seen anyone be detained or taken into custody? And does it appear right now that police are searching for anyone in that area around Lake Merritt?
You know, the young woman you heard from, the witness, her sister was detained. I saw her being detained. They questioned her and then they released her. And that's what I saw.
All right, we said a police spokesperson.
The one with the baby hairs as an adult.
On the way. Hopefully you'll be able to get a little more information.
Talking about this beautiful baby who was out here talking. Ladies, I want y'all to understand, this shit ain't even much cute no more. It could have been cute like in the beginning, but y'all are such followers. You know what I'm saying? Like baby hairs on adults. Shit is crazy. Keep doing what y'all doing, though. I just like to point it out because I know that the majority of us men who have a problem with it ain't gonna say nothing to you because we just be trying to hunch. And I do understand that right there, too. A lot of us, we would not tell y'all that y'all look like damn fools out here in these streets. We just won't. We won't. We just go with the flow. But you know what, fellas? You know what's sad, fellas? When you not dressed too impressive, when your sneakers dirty, got to give women credit for. They'll call y'all ass out. They is not afraid to call y'all out and say that that y'all look like bums and all that fly stuff right there, they have no problem. But y'all gonna kiss a woman behind. Oh, girl, I like that lace front. Baby, that lace front popping with them baby hairs and shit like that right there. That shit is not... But then again, they have baby hairs, and like I be trying to say, like I've said, I look at women as children. I really, really do. Not all. But for the most part, mentally, I think that they be children. And speak like children. The decision making be like children. And that's just in my opinion. But then now I can kind of more understand it, that the baby hairs, they represent their childhood. I guess maybe when they was children, they didn't have baby hairs. I don't know. I don't know what they mammy had done did to them. No idea. But that's what my thought be. Not all. Y'all don't feel bad about yourselves out here in these streets. I'm the one who been telling y'all to rock. Damn it, to rock your reel. Keep rocking your reel. Don't be afraid to rock your reel. We still gonna get at your sugars. Speaking of Juneteenth, let's go to New York. Why is it so hard for us to follow the rules? Man, when they had their foot on our neck, we knew the rules and we knew how to follow the rules. They ain't got their foot on our neck no more. We know that there are rules, we just don't follow the rules. Not all. Black Lives Matter tried to throw a Juneteenth celebration in New York, and it was halted. It was stopped. Now, darker hue people is mad at Mayor Adams because they could not host a event on Juneteenth. But there was rules and regulations in order to be able to celebrate, like have marches and stuff, and I guess the little block parties or something like that come together and events. There's rules. You have to sign up for this type of stuff before that day comes. So we have a situation, and I'm guessing, they're saying that this dude is the founder of Black Lives Matter. I didn't know, but here we go.
Bronx, NYPD officers refusing to allow a celebration hosted by Black Lives Matter because the group lacked a proper permit.
But the head of the group claims it's a political vendetta against him. CBS 2 political reporter Marsha Kramer has the story.
The head of the group say it's a political vendetta. Let's see.
An all-out show of NYPD might in the Bronx, including the agency's legal team and a drone to monitor things to stop a Juneteenth celebration put together by Black Lives Matter founder Hawk Newsom.
So Hawk Newsom is the founder of Black Lives Matter? I never knew that.
The mayor says it's because Newsom is a habitual rule breaker and didn't file for a permit with the local precinct that required 30 days before the event.
What is the rules? And he is a habitual rule breaker. But what was the rules in order to put on a event?
Habitual rule breaker and didn't file for a permit with the local precinct that required 30 days before the event.
To do an event, 30 days before the event. Simple rules.
To submit a permit a day before an event or 2 days before an event, you're disrespecting the process.
So he possibly did put in the permit. It was just a day or two before. But they said it need to be 30 days, right? Okay, go ahead.
Moore said the mayor, who was attending a street co-naming for drummer Max Roach, Newsom wanted the mayor to ask the cops for special treatment.
The commander denied the permit. He wanted me to overrule the commander, and I said no.
But Newsom offered another version.
This is nothing more than a personal vendetta. He knows the election year is coming. People do not like him in our community.
What you said, he knows the election year is coming. This is the election year. He says this is nothing more than what?
More than a personal vendetta.
A personal vendetta. You would have been right if you would have followed the rules. And then they did not allow you to do it. But you didn't.
He knows the election year is coming. People do not like him in our community.
And irate Newsom and his group vowed to hold the festivities anyway, saying they had hamburgers, hot dogs, and other goodies to feed a neighborhood where he says people are often hungry.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
But police were having none of
Y'all
Newsom.
play too much. Do it again. Just say it again.
As people are often hungry.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
But police were having none of Newsom's power play. Cops arrived in the neighborhood. A truck with steel barricades was at the ready in case of a protest. Police even towed Newsom's car, which infuriated him.
Oh, we got a up-to-date Chevy Suburban that looked like about a 23, 24. That may look almost like mine. But, you know,
my car.
they told your car?
Can't stop this movement. And I guarantee you, a black mayor who stops a black Juneteenth celebration will never get elected again.
A black mayor who stopped a black movement celebration would never be elected in New York again. He gonna be mad as hell if they vote in Mayor Adams again. Huh?
Celebration will never get a black Juneteenth celebration.
A black Juneteenth celebration. This boy just tried to make the news, didn't he? He say BLM got money. Facts. They buying homes and shit like that right there. They buying them big cribs. Yeah.
A black mayor who stops a black Juneteenth celebration will never get elected again.
Now, do y'all understand if black folks just hear him speak, like right here, they would think that the black mayor prevented him from having a Juneteenth celebration. If black folks don't watch like the whole article, or read the whole article or see the whole news report, they will believe him. They truly will believe him. The ones who also have a problem with the police, even if they watch this, they will still believe that Mayor Adams stopped him from doing the Juneteenth celebration. That's how slow we is as a people.
You can have a car. You can have a car. Take it.
This is a direct.
So now you can have the car. Yeah, because you just gonna go around there and get your car. This shit ain't that serious. But listen. Let's see what the sister got to say though. Go ahead, baby.
Take it.
This is a direct act of anti-blackness by Mayor Adams. He is ruthlessly ripping away the joy from black children.
At the end of the day, the group took its grills into a building where supporters said they could use his porch. I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
And
wait a minute.
City officials said Newsom also failed to get the proper permit last year.
So this Negro didn't even get the proper permit last year. And he's saying that this is a political stunt. Whoo! Let's get back to the sister real quick.
Never get elected again. So you can have a car. You can have a car.
He said that like he really stunned. You can have a car. Man, you gonna go ahead on and spend like a little 150. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead on and get that there out. 150 ain't that bad when you just trying to make a point out here in these streets. Yeah.
This is a direct act of anti-blackness by.
And she is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter of Greater New York. She's the co-founder, and she rocking with this dumb ish because this is stupid.
Take it.
This is a direct act of anti-blackness by Mayor Adams.
Anti-blackness. Remember, they had a rule: 30 days out. The mayor say, damn it, he probably put it in a day or two before the event. A disrespectful pimp. I'm in agreement with Mayor Adams, which I'm not in agreement with Mayor Adams when it comes down to the immigrants. But damn it, when he right, he right. Rules is rules. The same way that you had rules and regulations in your mammy house. Rules is rules, right? The same way you have rules and regulations on your damn job that you got to follow. And if you don't follow, guess what happened? You get fired. You got to let you go, pimp, because you don't follow rules.
Take it.
This is a direct act of anti-blackness by Mayor Adams. He is ruthlessly ripping away the joy from black children.
At the end of the
Yeah, right? And he's habitual? Come on.
day, the group took its grills into a building where supporters said they could use his porch. I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
So he went into the building to do like the hot dogs and stuff like that right there to where somebody said that you can use my porch. I got another problem. And shout them out for trying to have just for trying to do something, for trying to feed people in the community and stuff like that. I applaud that type of stuff.
And Irene Newsom and his group vowed to hold the festivities anyway, saying they had hamburgers, hot dogs, and other goodies to feed a neighborhood where he says people are often hungry.
People is often hungry in that neighborhood. Black Lives Matter got all that doggone money, and you mean to tell me in that neighborhood people still hungry? People is often hungry. So this is like on the daily. That's all I never know. People are often hungry. Black Lives Matter, though. You should not be able to scream Black Lives Matter and people in your community is still hungry from when you started Black Lives Matter. It should not even exist. People should not be hungry in black neighborhoods when y'all started Black Lives Matter. And it's been going on like for 10 years at least, right? Again, we play too damn much. Moving right along. Get that stupid shit off my goddamn screen. Oh. And the fools who will support it. Y'all off my doggone screen. I want to hear that dumb shit. Because it's stupid and it makes us look stupid. It makes us look like we lack comprehension. Or something like that, man. It make us look like we as low IQ as doggy folk. He said they voted for him though. Yes. But now they trying to talk bad about him when he did nothing wrong this time. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash out. He say Black Lives Matter and Juneteenth been a joke. He say they voted for him. Okay, there it is. Facts. Yeah. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much over. If you're new right now, if you're just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need your support, like I always say, really do need your support. But try to get these numbers up, man. Y'all see how they folks be trying to do a player sometime. They're not allowing the player to spread his wings out here in these doggone streets. But we gonna keep on keeping on. The devil will not stop us. The devil will not hold us back. Sure enough won't. Sure enough won't. Now what is this right here? I'm trying to do something. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Do that. Pop that. Slide that. Got that. Put that right there back up. Shout out to JJ for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that. Say $2 challenge. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. Need y'all support out here, man. We need some more thumbs up. We should be over 300 with the thumbs up, and we should have a whole bunch of shares. I really, really do need y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this right here. We did the show yesterday about the beautiful baby. I think that this was yesterday, right? We did the show yesterday about the beautiful baby who done lost her life inside of the prison because they said that she had relationships with a inmate who got his hands on a firearm and knocked her off and knocked himself off in the prison. She worked at the prison. She worked for the Aeromart food service company. They deal with the prisons. Her mother speaks out. We finna find out a few things that we did not know at the time. So this is a update. This is a real life update right now. And I want y'all to see something. Damn it, we just gotta hear something. Here we go.
No one deserves to die.
Is that true? Is that true?
No one deserves to die.
No one deserves to die. What about the killers? Do the killers deserve to die? What about the rapists? Do they deserve to die? What about like people like the racists back in the days who done burnt up black churches and burnt up women alive and all that stuff? Do they deserve to die? Huh? I'm taking my time on this right here, y'all. I just be having questions, and this is why. This is why. And shout out. Listen, I be having people after the show's over and stuff like that right there, and y'all be hitting me up in the background, be like, man, thank you. I never thought about this right here, and now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, I can't say what I've been saying, or at least how I've been saying stuff. Yeah, because once you hear it and you think about it, you be like, damn, I be saying that stuff right there too. And once you think about it, you be like, yeah, that shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us have said this right here. Say she lying, say her opinion. That's what's up. I just be asking, because when somebody say nobody deserves to die, that means nobody. Not now human need to be dying. Ever. Go ahead. You say, is that on her neck? Uh-oh.
No one deserves to die. And especially at work, where she was working hard to take care of her kids.
Working hard at work to take care of her kids. You say kids, so that's plural. Oh, look at the beautiful little baby. And shout this mama out for having tattoos on her neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their neck are bad people. I just like to point them out. Here we go.
But first, the mother of a woman shot and killed by an inmate at a Georgia prison is speaking only with Fox 5.
Oh, she had a beautiful little baby. Oh, a little daughter.
And that is where we start tonight on News Edge at 11. I'm Christine Spiro.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes. 24-year-old Arian Grace died at Smith State Prison in southeast Georgia over the weekend.
Now her family is sharing their heartbreak and their anger with News Edge reporter Rob DiRienzo here live in studio.
That's right, guys. Good evening. Well, this family is hurt. They're shocked, but they're also furious with the Georgia Department of Corrections.
They're hurt and they're shocked. Are they only hurt and shocked about the incident, or they hurt and shocked that she had relations?
The mom of 24-year-old Arian Grace says she was just trying to earn a living, and the prison failed to keep her safe.
That's a fact. That's a fact right there. I give her that.
I'm really in disbelief of the fact that it was even a firearm in the facility.
24-year-old Arian Grace's family started getting messages on Facebook early Sunday morning that something was terribly wrong at her job at Smith State Prison.
Inmates were going through social media, looking on her social media to find people related to her.
And that's how Deshaunda Hagen.
Inmates in the prison was on social media going through her social media to find her relatives. How do these people know her social media? Go ahead, though.
At Smith State Prison.
Inmates were going through social media, looking on her social media to find people related to her.
And that's how Deshaunda Higgins found out about her daughter's murder. The prison says inmate Jay Drakus Hart shot Grace, then himself. She was working for the food company Aramark in the kitchen there. Prison officials said Monday they believe Grace and Hart had a personal relationship, but her mom sees that as a deflection.
What does that have to do with an inmate having a gun to kill my child?
You don't think her having a relationship has anything to do with an inmate having a gun killing your child? I know I don't have a PhD. Listen, I can make one. I can make one, print it on out, put it in the thing. You know what I'm saying? To show y'all that I got a damn degree that I work hard to make. You know, I could do that. I'm going to let you say it again, Sugar, because I just can't believe that you had done said that right there. They say, Willie, she do have them edges. You say, damn, your daughter was hella friendly and available for several inmates to know her social media. How do an inmate know your damn social media? Now, I do understand that we have inmates who be online. They can find out a whole bunch of shit. I do get that right there. I get that right there. But shouldn't y'all have y'all like social media private? Right? Shouldn't, right?
Personal relationship, but her mom sees that as a deflection.
What does that have to do with an inmate having a gun to kill my child?
What it has to do is he used that gun to kill your child. It makes us think the relationship was possibly finna be over or something. she's deciding to separate and or divide, or she was having relationships with another inmate. See, all of these things led up to your daughter's death. That relation. Notice. He didn't kill nobody else. Well, other than himself. But he didn't kill no other worker. He just killed the one that they saying she had a relationship with. That plays a big part in her death. Do y'all understand? This woman has no idea why this is important. This is why y'all shouldn't leave.
Said Monday they believe Grace and Hart had a personal relationship, but her mom sees that as a deflection.
What does that have to do with an inmate having a gun to kill my child?
And Higgins wants the Department of Corrections to focus on that. How the gun got into a maximum security prison where some of the most violent state convicts stay.
Sugar, they is going to focus on it because now, hell, they in hot water. And you have a hell of a lawsuit, and you're going to win, and they're going to settle out of court. I promise you that right there. Don't even much worry about it, Sugar. But they're going to focus on this because somebody died.
She says investigators have ripped apart her daughter's apartment while executing a search warrant, leaving behind this mess.
And bust the bags open all over my grandchildren's stuff. They broke her bed.
It's not clear what, if anything, they found. A spokesperson for the Department of Corrections says that inmate with the contraband phone got in touch with her family before prison staff got a chance.
I want y'all to pay attention. They came into her apartment because they had probable cause for a search. And yes, they do had probable cause for a damn search of her residence. So a search warrant would have been easy to get, like they got it. But watch
state convicts stay. She says investigators have ripped apart her daughter's.
They say they ripped apart her daughter's apartment. Ripped apart. I'm gonna give y'all a second just to look at this picture. This is the picture that I guess was taken by her. Ripped apart her daughter's apartment. This is the stuff that was on the table. The police, whoever did the home search or did the search warrant, they didn't put this stuff on the table. I want y'all to really take your time, get your emotions out, really think about what you're seeing. This stuff that was on the table, this stuff that's on the table, she put this stuff on the table, baby. Your daughter had this stuff on the table. I just want y'all. This is regular household stuff that's placed on the table. You have juice. We have laundry detergent. We have a whole phone. I don't know who phone that is. This look like Uncle Ben's rice. Yeah. Go ahead though.
Apartment while executing a search warrant, leaving behind this mess.
This mess right here. Stuff just thrown all out. I don't believe that they did it like this. And I could be wrong. Because I do know that a lot of times they will tear your shit up. I get it.
The bags open.
But the reason that I'm questioning this pic is because I just saw this pic. That's all. It's just in my mind. It's how my mind works. Go ahead.
Apart her daughter's apartment while executing a search.
Yes, the apartment was already a mess. That's what I'm trying to say.
Warrant, leaving behind this mess.
And bust the bags open all over my grandchildren's stuff. They broke her bed.
It's not clear what.
They broke her bed? So her bed wasn't already on the ground? Hold on. Hold up, baby. We can't let that slide. They broke the... Oh, well, it does look like it's at an angle now. Yeah. Yeah, because the box spring is not up under the mattress. Yes. I'm in agreement with them.
And bust the bags open.
Oh, so I know what they did. They lift the bed up and just drop the bed. That's what possibly could happen.
My grandchildren's stuff. They broke her bed.
It's not clear what, if anything, they found. A spokesperson.
These bags and shit like that right here, sister. That's how your daughter was living, baby. This is how daughter right here living. No.
what, if anything, they found. A spokesperson for the Department of Corrections says that inmate with the contraband phone got in touch with her family before prison staff got a chance.
They totally went in damage control instead of trying to figure out how they can correct the system.
Maybe they can't correct the system. She said that they instantly went in damage control, but instead of them trying to figure out how they can correct the system, what are you talking about? Your daughter is dead. So instead of them trying to figure out how they can correct, they can't correct that. There's no correction in the death. You can't correct that right now. Instead of them focusing on that, really? I don't be understanding.
Before prison staff got a chance.
They totally went in damage control instead of trying to figure out how they can correct the system.
So they were supposed to sit around and figure out how we can correct the system, and your daughter's dead.
Leaves behind a 1-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter.
A 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. She's 24 years old and had relationships with an inmate. 1-year-old, 4-year-old, and a relationship with an inmate. Watch this.
The 24-year-old was saving money to go to nursing school.
I can't take y'all serious. Y'all always want to be nurses and shit after y'all have kids. Y'all always want to go to cosmetology school after y'all got insurance. Really? Really? Y'all always be getting y'all life together after the children. Y'all don't never get y'all life together before the children. Okay, Willie. Not all. The majority. You got a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. You're not with neither one of them. Ooh, what if she is with her baby daddy, but she having relationships with the inmate?
Trying to figure out how they can correct the system.
Grace leaves behind a 1-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter. The 24-year-old was saving money to go to nursing school.
No one deserves to die.
How many of y'all believe that she was saving money to go to nursing school? Watch this. How many of you all know how much nursing school costs? Come on. I mean, a full nursing school. Let's just say that you don't have... Let's say that you have not even started your prereqs. Let's say you got to do your prereqs and then the nursing part of it. Right? You say financial aid. You say $10K. Yeah, the RN program or a RN, the BS program. What do you mean she's saving for that? Listen, she produced 2 children very fast and very young in her life. That baby does not have, just in my opinion, that baby ain't got the mindset to save $80,000. Just in my opinion. She had a mindset of saving $40,000. Just in my opinion. Nursing school costs too much to have 2 kids and no partner to assist you. There you go. God damn it, there you go. She was saving for nursing school. When was she going to have time to go to nursing school? She working full time. I believe she was working full time. Right. She already have 2 kids. She have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. They both in daycare. I want y'all to just really try to think it through. Okay, so she get into nursing school. She gonna have to take a prereqs because she been out of school for a good little minute, and she got to take those tests to see where she sit or where she stands, and she's gonna have to take prereqs. The prereqs is gonna take about a good 2 years, but hell, you can't go full time because you gotta work and you got 2 kids and you is a single mama. So you're gonna go part time, right? You're gonna go part time. That stretches it out to about 4 years. Hell, watch this. And God forbid you take off a semester or 2. God forbid you fail a semester. That'll stretch out to about 6 years. Just the prereqs. And then let's just say you finally make it to an RN program. going to take you another 2 years. Oh, but you still can't go full time. You got children. And you got to work full time without a partner. Stressful. It's a highly stressful career trying to get your degree. And it's highly stressful for people who don't work and people who don't have to care for children. So for her even to become a nurse, it would have probably took her 10 years just to become a nurse. Just to become an RN. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that is not dropping any classes, not failing any classes, going straight through and doing part-time. But she was saving, though. This is what she was saving for. Got it. Yeah, right. And nurses work 12 hours a day. Yep, 12-hour shifts. The 3 days, the 4 days off, the 4 days, and the 3 days off. Yeah. But she can do it. Yeah.
And especially
and hold on. And trying to become. Got to be more careful. I just thought about this right here. Look. We just broke it all the way down. Watch this too. And you was committing a felony. Willie, you smart as hell, boy. I know it. I don't be liking to tell people. I don't want to pat myself on the back all the time. She was dealing with an inmate. That's a felony. Mm-hmm. 2 children, single mother, trying to save for nursing school. Dealing with an inmate, committing a crime. You want to be a nurse, though. You had all of your children by dudes who was free. All your children by dudes who was free. I wouldn't be surprised if she was pregnant. I would not be surprised if she was pregnant. I really would.
Word, where she was working hard to take care of her kids.
And the Georgia Department of Corrections spokesperson says 6 Aramark employees have been told not to come back to their jobs at the prison based on this investigation, but they did not explain why. The food company says they're working with corrections officials to assess employee safety there. Guys?
Yeah, it is a remaining question. How did that contraband get in the jail in the first place?
Yeah, and the biggest question, of course.
And your heart just goes out to that family.
Yeah.
So now we also got to ask this, and like the mother did not even understand why it's such a big deal if she had a relationship with the inmate. Because when females have a relationship with inmates, they bring in contraband. That's just a fact. When females is having anything to do with the inmates other than the job, they bring in contraband. Everybody knows this. Who's to say she wasn't the one who bought the gun? How do we know that she didn't bring him the gun? You know, single mother making choices. Decisions. So she chose, at least at the age of 19, to get peed in and keep the baby. Because she has a 4-year-old and she's 24. We could kind of give you, yeah. She messed up. She made an old mistake. Got it. So it was hard. It's a trying time with your first baby and you a single mama. Got it. Understand. 4 years later, you get pregnant again. Or 3 years later, you get pregnant again. Get peed in. Remember, decisions. Got peed in again, kept the baby. Now you got a 1-year-old. Got it. Single mama. Decisions. She decided to be a single mama. Let's not get it twisted. These is all decisions that she made herself. Wasn't forced into it. Wasn't manipulated. Wasn't none of that right? Got the job with the food service. Her destination at the prison. You working at the prison. If you have any dealings at the prison, felony. Oh, they tell you this right here when you get the job. Oh, don't get it twisted. Oh, they tell you. So then she made another decision to have relations with an inmate. going against the rules and the regulations of the prison and her company that she worked for. Remember, decisions. And we do not know whether she bought the firearm in or not. It should not be far-fetched to you to at least entertain the idea that she bought the gun inside of the prison. I ain't saying that she did, but I'm entertaining the thought that it's a possibility that she did. I ain't taking nothing off the table. I don't put nothing past you human beings. I trust humans to be humans.
Social media to find people related to
And then the inmates had to contact the family to let them know that she was dead.
her.
And that's how Deshonda Higgins found out about her daughter's murder. The prison says inmate Jay Drakus Hart shot Grace, then himself. She was working for the food company Aramark in the kitchen there. Prison officials said Monday they believe Grace and Hart had a personal relationship, but her mom sees that as a deflection.
What does that have to do with a inmate having a gun to kill my child?
I really don't even understand why she don't understand how important that information is that they have a relation that they had a relationship. That's very important, baby. This is why police do investigations. That type of information is very important, because now if there have been other situations at the prison dealing with that inmate, they can possibly trace some things back to her. What if he was the dope man? What if she was bringing in that work and he was able to have that dope and all that fly shit? We don't know, but all of this stuff matters. I ain't gonna drag you, baby. Baby, I know that you're hurt. I know that you're going through a little something. But around here at the Willie Williams Show, we listen. And I do understand that a whole bunch of y'all women go through y'all lives and y'all don't be having people in your corner actually listening to y'all. And this is why y'all will continue to talk the way that y'all talk, because y'all talking, y'all just don't listen even to yourselves when you're talking. I would advise all women to, even when you're having conversation with your homegirl, record the conversation. Listen back to the conversation. You would be surprised what you had done said that you didn't even realize that you had done said. Fellas, I would say y'all need to do it too. Record yourself having a conversation and just go back and listen to the conversation. There are some things that you possibly said that you would be like, damn, but why did I say it like that? So in the next time, in the next type of conversation, when certain things come up, you can change how you say things and what you're trying to say. It helps. I promise you, it helps. From a therapist to you, it helps.
Deflection.
What does that have to do with a inmate having a gun to kill my child?
And Higgins wants the Department of Corrections to focus on that. How the gun got into a maximum security prison where some of the most violent state convicts stay.
We're going to leave it right there. Sugar, listen, you is now a millionaire, baby. You is now a millionaire. I can almost bet the farm that they finna settle out of court so beautiful. You may get your $5 million out of this right here, baby. You may get your $5 million due to your daughter's decisions. Now, one thing that I am gonna check right now, something that we normally do, and something that I am gonna have to do a lot more when we do these stories, and y'all already know what I'm talking about, because I'm trying to find to see if there is a GoFundMe. Bam, bam, bam. Just say we are working with a correction. Okay, nope, they're not saying anything about that right there. Yada yada yada. Hold up. Let me grab her name so I can copy and paste. Grace's daughter. Ooh, I know her mama hurt though. I know that the mamas be out here hurt, man. But hey, we gotta keep it 100. We got to keep it 100. We got to tell you where we fall short of, because we all fall short. We all fall short, and we're all going to die, whether we deserve it or not. Now, what was that baby name? Damn it, I tried to grab it, and I be messing up sometime, but don't judge me. Don't you much judge me. I'm trying to find the stuff. Damn it, I pulled it up. What was that? That was Fox News? That was something. I'm trying to find his baby name now. Hold on. A-U-R-R-E-O-N. A-U-R-E-O-N. Say it ain't so. Nope. No GoFundMe, so they got insurance. That's what's up. Shout out to mama them for being able to bury their baby. Shout out to mama for being able to bury her baby. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And for those of you who do not have insurance tonight, go ahead on and sign up for an insurance package. You never know when you or your loved one's gonna fall short of glory. I'm trying to help. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He said, I want to see her face when she find out her daughter bought it in for him, cause she most certainly did that. Listen, I can believe it. How many of y'all ever been behind bars? Or how many of y'all ever worked in a jail or prison facility? I know what the hell I'm talking about. I promise you that right there. A baby will try to smuggle your mama in the prison. That baby who you laying down that pipe with behind bars will try to hide your mama up under her shirt to bring your mama in to visit you. I promise you that right there. I know what I'm talking about. I have a strong belief that, I think she bought it in. I think so. And he probably said, well, shit, I'm about to knock off something, but I need your assistance. About to knock off some, then he'll try me. You know what I'm saying? Something like that right there. Just in my mind. Let me get a little butt out the screen. Let's get this right here off the screen. Oh, let's do the update. Y'all got to see this right here. Oh man, we talked about Little Mama. I think earlier today, I think we talked about the young lady who done lost her life out here in these streets. The 12-year-old who had done lost her life. We have another update. Gonna put up on the screen. Here we go.
Two men, we're learning, are charged with capital murder tonight, accused of killing a 12-year-old girl and leaving her body in a creek.
Or did we do this here earlier? Did we do the update earlier?
26's Jonathan Mejia is joining us live in North Houston with the latest on this story we're continuing to cover. Jonathan.
Houston police sharing more details about the horrific scene they found here near the creek, where they found 12-year-old Jocelyn, her dead body in a creek. Now we know that 2 Hispanic men are being charged with capital murder.
Okay.
Hearing that the gentlemen that were in these surveillance videos, that they have been found and they've been caught and they've been taken in for questioning, it was the greatest news to
Yeah, we did an update of her speaking, but this is another update of her speaking.
hear this morning, to be woken up with.
The last few days have been surreal for Alexis Nungary and her family. Her 12-year-old daughter, Jocelyn, was strangled and her body left in the creek.
She was a violinist. She played the violin, right? Yeah, the one that go up on the chin. Got it. And she's holding up a Twilight shirt. How many of y'all because I know that the young girls, a lot of them read the Twilight books. And the Twilight movies was real good. I watched the movies. And that's how I found out a lot about Twilight. It's like a high school type thing. It's young folk in love and all that fly stuff right there. And when the young girls like the Twilights, see, because Twilight is like that little love, sexual, on the edge, trying stuff, going above and beyond, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with a boy. Yeah. It's sexual in nature. So you got Twilight, the violin, 12-year-old. This is the one who snuck outside the house. Huh.
It's just like, still just doesn't register. Just, I can't believe it's
You say that's a cello? I thought the cello was the big one. Go ahead, though.
her. And, it's
That's that wolf love, yeah.
It'll take some sinking in.
In a multi-division operation led by Houston police, 21-year-old Johan Jose Rangel Martinez and 26-year-old Franklin Jose Peña Ramos, both Venezuelan natives, are now charged with capital murder.
You said that the Twilight sucked? I thought it was I thought it was a good movie though, but each his own.
Charges have been filed. Now we want the justice system to do its job. If there was ever a circumstance where you do not give someone bail, this is it.
Investigators did not go into specifics on how the suspects and Jocelyn met or how Jocelyn died.
And I did this second update because the mother had 2 tries at it. She had 2 goes at it. That baby still ain't crying.
Only offering that those details are still being investigated, but they have submitted for a sexual assault kit to be completed.
Suspects seen meeting the victim and talking for a few minutes while they were on Kirkendall. Later, the suspects and the victim walked together to a convenience store. After a few minutes, all 3 together walked to a bridge where ultimately Jocelyn was murdered.
Police say the men have been cooperative, and so has the family of Jocelyn's 13-year-old boyfriend, who was the last to speak to her on the phone. Alexis says if she could have that night back, she would have hugged her daughter and never let go.
Shout out to y'all good parents who allow y'all 12-year-old daughters to have boyfriends. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I would have stayed up with her. I would have just lacked sleep. I would have gave her the biggest hug. And I just probably wouldn't have let go.
We're waiting on Houston police to release an updated photo, the booking photos of the 2 men, so that we can bring you those updated images both on air and online at fox26houston.com. As for the immigration status of those 2, we have reached out to Homeland Security to get confirmation if they're undocumented or not. I'm live in North Houston. Jonathan Mejia, Fox 26 News.
Yes, Twilight was rated PG-13 too. Sure enough was. Yeah, the moral of this story here is tell your young girls, stop sneaking out. That's the moral of the story. Stop sneaking out the damn house, and things wouldn't end up how things be ending up with a lot of you people who are sneaking outside the house. There's no other way for me to tell women this right here. Stop doing the shit that done got other women killed. It's simple. Just don't do that right there. Do something else. Just don't do what that person had done did, the one who just got dead. It's not that difficult, but we be so afraid to tell Lee. I know, Willie, you cannot protect what you cannot control. Keep trying to tell y'all. People don't want to believe me, but don't worry about it. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. We have a family. We have a great question because the family, they want to see the body cam, which I want to see the body cam, and I'm pretty sure that you good people would love to see this body cam. But a family of a woman who was killed by the Milton police officer calls for transparency. And I'm with the family. We need transparency, and we love to see body cam footage because we want to see who is actually right and who is wrong. And a lot of times, I think like 99.9% of the time, the body cams tell us the story of when somebody got shot, stabbed, killed, ran over. And the body cams really does us justice. Not all, but the majority of the time, it really do. Here we go. Let's listen to the story.
All right, from the grieving parents of a Georgia mother shot to death by Milton police just north of Atlanta.
We have Atlanta News First, Madeline Montgomery, who just spoke exclusively with those parents. She's actually live for us at the Office of Georgia Bureau Investigation over in Decatur. Madeline, those parents are absolutely shattered.
So she have parents, so that means mother and father, right? Okay,
they are. The GBI is actually handling this investigation, and they say that the woman was shot after possibly shoplifting and then hitting a police officer with a stolen car.
Possibly shoplifting. Hitting a police officer with a car. Got it.
Her parents say that they still haven't seen her body, and they still haven't seen the body camera footage.
Why did y'all kill my baby? Y'all could have went after her. But shoot her, if she never pulled a weapon up on that.
These are Shantidra Harris's parents. Friday, she was shot to death by a Milton police officer according to the GBI. She was 31 years old.
My daughter was a sweet girl. No, she'll give you the shirt off her back.
Police were investigating a shoplifting incident at Kohl's when they say Harris jumped out of a red SUV and stole this white Toyota. A GBI statement says Harris accelerated the Toyota with an officer directly in front of the bumper. The officer, who was hit by the car, fired his weapon, hitting Harris.
I want to see body cam. I want to see everything. I don't want nobody to be able to say that it was a cover-up.
That footage won't be available until the Fulton County District Attorney's Office reviews it. We asked the GBI and Milton Police for their perspectives on the shooting. They told us they cannot comment until the investigation is finished. Attorney Devin Rafis, who's not connected to this case, offered insights on police shootings like this.
Ultimately, it comes down to a single statute in Georgia. Did the officer objectively you reasonably believe that there was going to be some sort of great bodily injury to himself or another, or even death?
Harris's family says they want justice and for this mother of 5 to be remembered like this.
I want them to remember the living Shantidra.
The officer who was hit by the car has been released from the hospital. He was actually released from the hospital the same day. He only got minor injuries, according to the police. And now Shantidra's family is planning her funeral. Reporting live at GBI headquarters, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
Shantidra?
The officer who was hit by the car has been released from the hospital. He was actually released from the hospital the same day. He only got minor injuries, according to the police. And now Shantidra's family.
Shantidra, 31, 5 kids. 31, 5 kids. What they say had done happened again?
With a stolen car. Her parents say that they still haven't seen her body, and they still haven't seen the body camera footage.
Why did y'all kill my baby? Y'all could have went after her.
I don't understand that part right there. I'm trying to hear it. Y'all tell me what she's saying right there.
Y'all could have went after her.
Y'all could have went helped her. What?
Y'all could have went after her.
Y'all could have went over her.
Y'all killed my baby. Y'all could have went after her.
Y'all could have went after her. Oh, wait. Let me put the closed caption on. Let's put the closed caption on. Let's see what she's saying.
That they still haven't seen her body, and they still haven't seen the body camera footage.
Why did y'all kill my baby? Y'all could have went after her. But shoot her if she never pulled a weapon up on that.
These are Shantidra.
Yep, y'all could have went after her, but shooting her. It's still not making no sense though, baby. Let's say it again, baby.
Y'all could have went after her. But shoot her if she never pulled a weapon up on that.
She never pulled a weapon, but like so many of you good people inside the comment section said, the car is a weapon, baby. I don't think a lot of us be understanding that right there. Cars is weapons, like they over 2,000 tons, 2,000 pounds. Well, 2,000 pounds is a ton, right? Damn it, they heavy. Damn cars heavy out here, and they is a weapon. You say she's a thief. Remember, they say that she was in one vehicle, jumped out of one, and jumped into another vehicle. So she was stealing. She robbing out here, right? Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Got to be more careful. Run it back, baby.
Seen the body camera footage.
Why did y'all kill my baby? Y'all could have went after her.
Why did your baby allegedly run into a police officer with a vehicle? Look at that beautiful baby. Well, them boys been peeing in the... Oh, go ahead. Show it over here.
But shoot her if she never pulled a weapon up on that.
These are Shantidra Harris's parents. Friday, she was shot to death by a Milton police officer, according to the GBI. She was 31 years old.
My daughter was a sweet girl. No, she'll give you the shirt off her back.
Police were investigating.
She probably would, Pops. But if she stole a car, then jumped into another car, and headed in the police direction and got dumped on, she got herself killed.
A shoplifting incident at Kohl's when they say Harris jumped out of a red SUV and stole this white Toyota.
She jumped out of a SUV and stole someone else's vehicle, their property. So now those people have to go through stuff. Those people have to replace their vehicle. So now she just made it hard on another family. Remember that. Now the other family possibly have children too. Remember, she's a mother of 5. And she just probably just made it harder for another mother of 5.
Toyota. A GBI statement says Harris accelerated the Toyota with an officer directly in front of the bumper. The officer, who was hit by the car, fired his weapon, hitting Harris.
I want to see body cam.
I do too.
I want to see everything. I don't want nobody to be able to say that it was a cover-up.
Me either. And I hope after the body cam come out that they interview y'all. I really do hope that they interview y'all as parents, because I can't wait for the day that parents just say for what it is. If their child was wrong, just say that the child wrong, man. I can't wait for that day. I do understand that we love our kids and all that flashy right there, but god damn it, if they wrong, they wrong. If they got themselves killed, they got themselves killed.
Nobody to be able to say that it was a cover-up.
That footage won't be available until the Fulton County District Attorney's Office reviews it. We asked the GBI and Milton Police for their perspectives on the shooting. They told us they cannot comment until the investigation is finished. Attorney Devin Rafis, who's not connected to this case, offered insights on police shootings like this.
Ultimately, it comes down to the single statute in Georgia.
Yeah, right. They say your baby was stealing out the stores and stealing cars too at 31 without 5 children. Shaking my head. This is crazy. Do y'all understand that she probably wouldn't have to steal if she didn't have 5 kids? Well, I am not saying that people have to steal because they got 5 kids. But in this day and age, especially for women want things easy, and that's really why they have a lot of kids in this day and age, because, you know, they get assistance as long as they is mothers, especially good mothers. So they really don't want to be out here working like that right there. They want to hit them little easy little licks and shit like that right there. But Pops, I understand. You say that she is the nicest person that you can ever want to be around, and she'll give you the shirt off her back. That's how she behaves in front of you as a father. That's how she behaves in front of you. That's what you know. But them goddamn streets, ask the streets what they know.
Did the officer objectively reasonably believe that there was going to be some sort of great bodily injury to himself or another, or even death?
Harris's family says they want justice and for
baby.
this mother of 5 to
look at that beautiful baby. He say, if she's wrong, she wrong. If they wrong, she's still wrong. Oh, that's a fact. If she's wrong, she's wrong. If they wrong, she's still wrong. And what that mean? If they wrong for shooting her, she's wrong for causing the whole situation. Yeah. If they wrong, she still got herself killed. The hell is going on with the light? I went to getting darker and darker out here.
be remembered like this.
I want them to remember the living Shantidra.
You want them to remember the living.
The officer who was hit by the car has been released from the hospital. He was actually released from the hospital the same day. He only got minor injuries, according to the police. And now Shantidra's family is planning her funeral. Reporting live at GBI headquarters, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
You say my parents would never say no ish like that. Laugh my ass off. You say she was mean as hell, and we could see how she got into an altercation. You see what I'm saying? I can't wait the parents just be honest like that right there. You know, he was terrorizing the neighborhood, and damn it, and I'm surprised that it took this damn long for one of y'all to kill him. I can't wait for a parent to speak like that. Just tell the truth about your damn baby. Now, I got a question to ask you good people, you good parents out here in these doggone streets. If the child that you created became a nuisance and or let's say a killer and or a really, really bad person, is it fair to say that your monkey dangerous? That your monkey produce criminals? Is that okay to say? Nah, maybe, sorta, kinda, sorta. Did we just look up a GoFundMe for this baby? Hold on. Is this her? No, wait. Raising money for shades. Yeah. Let's say London Banks family. Nope. No, that's the wrong thing. Nope. No, she got a blood cancer right there. No. So that ain't her. So, alright. Is your monkey, does your monkey produce criminals? Shout out to all the mamas who monkeys produce criminals. Shout out to all the mamas who monkeys produce. Yeah, they still fall under criminals. Grapists and maps and y'all wild. Y'all is really, really wild out here in these streets. They say, Willie, you just did the story earlier of the grandmother telling the truth about her grandson. Oh, right? Showing up, they don't be can. But we need more good women like that. They gonna make a GoFundMe. Somebody gotta feed all them damn children. I am surprised that there is not a GoFundMe yet. That's 5 kids out here in the goddamn street. Who? And y'all got the nerve to not have insurance though. Y'all need to be in jail. Y'all that listen, you ladies need to be in jail. I'm sorry, I got to go on and tell y'all. If y'all got all these damn children with no insurance, y'all need to go to prison. Y'all need to go to prison and your children need to go to the state. Yep. Cause I'll be damned if y'all leave all these goddamn children behind. If y'all gonna leave Earth, take your children with you. Take your children. Do not be scared to take your children with you. I said it. Yes, I did. I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all real quick. There's something wrong with you good people out here. We gotta go. We have a what is the doggone thing called? What is the thing called? A Academy Charter High School has ran into a problem. Academy Charter High School has ran into a problem. They had 5, and I mean 5, not 5 children, like not 5 kids like the last story that we just had to did, but 5 masked men with masks, had attacked a graduation guest. I just can't take y'all serious.
A wild and chaotic scene at a high school graduation on Long Island. 2 people in.
Look at this. How y'all gonna make me look bad like that right there? That's a doggone shame. Every time I got to keep going through this fly stuff right there, but I appreciate y'all for being around here. Here we go.
Chaotic scene at a high school graduation on Long Island. 2 people, including a student, ended up getting slashed when 5 masked men showed up at the ceremony, which is being held at Hofstra University. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger has more.
Oh my gosh! What was supposed to be a day of triumph, of joy, instead was consumed by violence. Today, as students from the Academy Charter School in Hempstead marked their graduation at this Hofstra facility, graduates resplendent in cap and gown found themselves in the middle of a brawl. At the conclusion of our graduation program celebrating the accomplishments of our scholars, a charter school official said in a statement, 5 masked men attacked a guest who attended the graduation ceremony. Officials said the guest and a student both were slashed, one on the leg and one on the ear. It happened at the MAC Sports and Entertainment Complex on the Hofstra campus, where graduation attendees had gone through metal detectors, but the attack happened outside security.
Nassau police investigators spent hours on the closed campus of Hofstra University tonight as they tried to piece all this together. They haven't said what this was all about or if they have any suspects. As for the victims, they're both expected to survive their injuries after a celebration and rite of passage turned to chaos in the blink of an eye. In Uniondale, Long Island, Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
It's something about you, dog. You folk make people don't want to be
News
around
reporter
you.
Josh Einiger has more.
Shout out to the cameraman, though. If y'all really be paying attention to the camera people, watch.
What was supposed to be a day of triumph.
Show us them babies out there. Look. This picture here is waist high. It's waist high, right? You're supposed to be waist high. But the person say, you know what? Damn that. Watch it.
Oh my gosh! What was supposed to be a day of triumph, of joy.
There it is. He dropped it right on down on that rump. Yeah, sure enough did.
Supposed to be a day of triumph, of joy. Instead was consumed by violence.
Now talk about dying about that goddamn footage. Look at what this person did. This person recording was back here and ran. This is a hero. Ran to the altercation. And this is what I need for y'all good people to do. If y'all see something popping, record, and upload, but y'all got to get us in there. Y'all got to get us in there.
A day of triumph, of joy.
Yeah, he booty watched.
Instead was consumed by violence.
I think it was a man. I don't
Today,
know.
as students from the Academy Charter School in Hempstead marked their graduation at this Hofstra facility.
This smart recording. Pay attention to the recording. Right up in here before this person got there. You can't see, but what did this person do when they got there and they could not go another further?
Students from the Academy Charter School in Hempstead marked their...
Put your arm up in the air and record, man. God damn. Put your arm up in the air and point your camera at what's going on.
Graduation at this Hofstra facility. Graduates, resplendent in cap and gown, found themselves in the middle of a brawl.
Y'all do understand, ain't number dog you folk fight. Ain't none but them dog you folk throwing them things. Yeah. This ain't white folk.
So the guest and a student both were slashed, one in the leg and one in the ear. It happened at the MAC Sports and Entertainment Complex on the Hofstra campus.
So embarrassing, right? You don't see this shit in other communities, man. It's like you just don't.
Where graduation attendees had gone through metal detectors, but the attack happened outside security.
Shot that baby out right there for having her real. I got to put damn it. Then we got to point this baby out right here.
Through metal detectors, but the attack happened out
right here
on the Hofstra campus. Where graduation
right there. Shot that baby out for having her real. That baby went outside with them Afro puffs like you supposed to, sugar.
Graduation attendees had gone through metal detectors, but the attack happened outside security.
Nassau police investigators spent hours on the closed campus.
This is y'all good people be out here doing, though. Can't take y'all nowhere. Yeah. We know that they be having metal detectors and stuff like that right there. And I just want to say shout out to places like UM for having metal detectors and shit, because I almost got in with my fire. You know what I'm saying? I had to turn around and take that shit back to the car, you know, because I am trained to have that fire on me at all times out here. But I had something else on me that they ain't see. Y'all bad, not mine, you know, because I'm going to protect myself at all costs out here in these streets. But listen, dog you folk, we got to do better. That's pretty much all that we can say. We got to do better. We got to stop acting the ass out here in these streets. Don't nobody want to take y'all nowhere. Nowhere. We play too much. Move right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. Just failing. We just look bad out here. We just look bad. Hold on, what time it is? Alrighty, where we at? I'm gonna go ahead on and give y'all this one right here to see y'all response by this right here. I wasn't even much gonna say nothing about this right here, but I'm gonna go ahead on and say something about it, because that's the type of player that I am. I'ma say it. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we are streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Can we get some more thumbs up around here in these streets, man? Can we get some more thumbs up? We had 276 thumbs up. Can we get over 300 before we get on up out of here? Can we get over 3 before we get on up out of here? He say it took 5 to slash 2. Say, what is we doing? That's a whole problem, ain't it? That's a whole problem. Let's go to Louisiana real quick. We're in Louisiana right now. We got a Louisiana law, a new law. We got a new law, and we like the new laws when they be lawing, when they be letting us know, and I be having to pay attention to all the laws out here in these doggone streets so I can spread the laws. This one may be a good law for some people and maybe a bad law, but what y'all think about this right here? Louisiana law requires the 10 Commandments to be displayed in public school classrooms. The 10 Commandments to be displayed in public school classrooms. What y'all think?
So Louisiana, as of tonight, is now the first state to...
Wix. I had it sounding so good. I prepped it and everything. You know, I looked professional when I did it, but...
As of tonight, is now the first state to require the 10 Commandments to be displayed in every public school classroom in the state after the governor signed this controversial bill into law. And it gets pretty specific, saying the commandments have to be on a poster-sized display with font that's easy to read. The governor seems to be spoiling for the legal fight here, and it looks like he will get it, with a bunch of civil liberties groups, including the ACLU, saying in just the last couple of hours, wait a second, this is not constitutional, and that they're planning to sue. Vaughn Hilliard is joining us now with more.
He said it's not constitutional to have the 10 Commandments displayed in public schools. I don't know if they're right. I don't know if it's wrong. But I will have an opinion on it. He say that sounds slavery for me. Oh.
Right, Hallie. Look, we have seen some of these conservative states go and challenge what has previously been decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. In this situation, back in 1980, the U.S. Supreme Court, they ruled against a Kentucky measure that would have required public classrooms to have the 10 Commandments inside of the classrooms. And yet 45 years have passed. It is a different Supreme Court with a conservative lean to it. And the conservative legislature and Republican Governor Landry, who signed this measure into law, made the conscious decision that they're going to go and try to challenge that. Now, the ACLU, to note, and other organizations have already indicated that they intend to file a lawsuit in which they say, in part, quote, the law violates the separation of church and state and is blatantly unconstitutional. Politicians have no business imposing their preferred religious doctrine on students and families in public schools. So we've seen other Republican states consider this type of measure here, but they haven't gone forward with it, knowing that it would face a legal lawsuit. But for now, in the state of Louisiana, these public classrooms from kindergarten all the way through universities are going to be required to have a poster-sized version of the 10 Commandments posted inside of these classrooms. Hallie?
Thanks for watching.
All right. We're going to run it back. We're going to run it back just a little bit. Okay, let's see what y'all saying around here. Okay, it goes against the church and state, the separation of church and religion, or state and religion out here. Thou shalt not steal or kill. Yeah. You say, oh, looking desk. Yeah. When the last time have y'all sat or went to a school and sat inside them doggone chairs? Them shit small. Or is it just we just big? I don't know. The violation of church and state. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. You say wow, but we can have the gay flag though. That's exactly that was gonna be one of my things. We can have the gay flag though, but we can't put the 10 Commandments up. They said that this is unconstitutional. But y'all do know that people tout that this is a Christian nation. They tout this is a Christian nation, but will have a problem with the 10 Commandments in school. If it's against Constitution, then all right, Q is against the Constitution. All right, I get it. Because they don't want to push this as a Christian nation publicly. We just want to say that it's a Christian nation. When you go over to other countries, it's a Muslim country, and they'll let your ass know that this is a Muslim country. I am a non-believer. But if this is a Christian nation, I'm kind of not seeing the problem with the 10 Commandments being up on the wall. But, see, I'm torn now. I am torn again. We have no problem with displaying LGBTQ. But we have a problem with the 10 Commandments. What is the 10 Commandments? Do y'all even remember what's the 10 Commandments? Matter of fact, let's look it up. The 10 Commandments. Let's see if they got like a list for us. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, and one more. I'm trying to find a little list thing. If they just got like, oh, all right, bam, I found one. Accept it. I need that there to be declined. Got that. Let me slide that. Push that. You say break it down with it. I'm finna try to. I'm really finna try to. Here's a list of the 10 Commandments as recorded in Exodus 20 and Deuteronomy 5. We also include a list of the commandments in short form and lists with Jewish and Catholic numbering of the 10 Commandments. I don't know about all that other fly shit. This is what's in the book. And listen, in case y'all don't know, it was 613 commandments, but a lot of you all was just taught that it was 10. I get it. Not your fault. Understood. Correct me if I'm wrong about the 613, because I didn't. It's something. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make idols. Is this in order? I don't know like if this is in order or not. You shall not take the name of the Lord of the Lord your God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Honor your father and mother. It's a good thing that they put father before mother, but okay. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet. You say, I practice the 10 Commandments the same way David did. Ooh. Now, this is unconstitutional. This is unconstitutional. There's a few of these things that I think it should actually be promoted. A few of these, they should really be promoted. You should not murder. You should not steal. You should not bear false witness against your neighbor. Honor your father and mother. Those things that I just said should apply to every human being. It should apply to every human being, and nobody shouldn't feel no type of way. See, but when you add in you shall have no other gods before me. Some people they may get in their feelings, which is still strange because this is considered a Christian nation. And they don't want Christian ideology in schools. Got it. Don't our Jewish brothers and sisters have Hebrew schools? In their schools, they promote Hebrew, right? Now, I don't know if they have poster-sized boards up and all that fly stuff right there, but if they did, I think that they would be in the right to do that right there, right? I'm just saying, right? And again, I am a non-believer in the theory of God. I really just am. But if it's against the Constitution, then I guess it's against the Constitution. But if we want to stand on the Constitution, it's kind of strange that we'll stand on the Constitution when it comes down to the 10 Commandments, but we won't stand on the Constitution when it comes down to the LGBT and flying sex flags. Because that's what the LGBTQ flag is. It's a sex flag. It's a who you like to have sex with flag. I know it's more than that, but when you just break it on down, it's a sex flag. It's the gender that you like, same gender. You is just letting the world know that you like to have sex with the same gender. Give a damn who you like to have sex with, but you know, do you run it just a little bit more? See what he say.
Just the last couple of hours, wait a second, this is not constitutional, and that they're planning to sue. Vaughn Hilliard is joining us now with more.
Right, Hallie. Look, we have seen some of these conservatives.
And this is just like my thing. So if it's just unconstitutional, then all of the gay pride to hell. We just spoke on that. Damn, I forgot what state that was where they is removing all of the gay flags out of schools. And people is in an uproar. But isn't that unconstitutional too?
States go and challenge what has previously been decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. In this situation, back in 1980, the U.S. Supreme Court, they ruled against a Kentucky measure that would have required public classrooms to have the 10 Commandments inside of the classrooms. And yet 45 years have passed. It is a different Supreme Court with a conservative lean to it. And the conservative legislature and Republican Governor Landry, who signed this measure into into law, made the conscious decision that they're going to go and try to challenge that. Now, the ACLU, to note, and other organizations have already indicated that they intend to file a lawsuit in which they say, in part, quote, the law violates the separation of church and state and is blatantly unconstitutional. Politicians have no business imposing their preferred religious doctrine on students and families in public schools. So
that's what I was waiting on. The law violates the separation of church and state and is blatantly unconstitutional. Politicians have no business imposing their preferred religious doctrine on students and families in public schools. And this comes from the ACLU. Got it. So politicians have no business imposing their preferred religion. So that means that politicians should also have no business in imposing their preferred gender ideology. Right? Say, Willie, do you believe the devil exists? No. No, I don't. No. I just no. But yeah. So the politicians have no business should have no business imposing their sexual preference ideology in public schools either, right? I'm just saying, see, because what's good for one, it should be good for the other. Let's just be fair. You know what I'm saying? Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. I'm just saying, this is what they're trying to do in Louisiana, but people are gonna put up a good fight for it. You say David Banner say that this devil ain't real. Oh, damn it. I hope I remember to do that right there tomorrow, because I'm gonna do that right there on Humble tomorrow. I saw the video that he did. I saw it, and we gonna play that there tomorrow on Humble. Yeah. I don't believe that. Is there good and bad on earth? Yes. If you believe that there is a devil, that's what your God gave you. And then get mad when you rock with the devil. I want y'all to understand the thoughts. Listen, again, in my mind, we just don't think it through. The devil was created and sent down to earth. And remember, the devil can't do nothing without God's permission. Got it. So that means that God gave the devil permission to reign over humans for like 2,000 years or some shit like that right there. I don't know like when that time started or when that time stopped. Have no idea. But he allowed the devil to be here doing what they say the devil is supposed to be out here doing. So the devil is doing his job, what the devil was created for. But you would be punished for rocking with the devil when the devil is really, really powerful. Way, way powerful than humans. So that means that the devil is good with trickery, right? According to what we've been taught. So how would you, as a God, get mad that we rock with somebody who is real, real powerful, who have like power like, but not like you, but just like right up under you, and is good with manipulation and shit like that right there. The devil show you some real good things on earth that we be wanting. Even the people who rock with the Lord want the things that the devil is out here promoting. But we get penalized for rocking with the devil or chilling with the devil or rolling with the devil. God created the devil. I'm just trying to tell you something. You said the 10 Commandments, you just read America has done all of them and still going. Facts. Yeah. You say, yes, they do, Willie. Jewish people school have religious stuff all on their walls in their schools. Facts. Yep. They have pamphlets and all types of shit. But it's unconstitutional for a Christian nation. And again, I got to keep trying to tell y'all, I am a non-believer of it. But if this is a Christian nation, they should be able to put up the 10 Commandments. Just in my mind. But again, if it's unconstitutional, then all right, I understand the argument. You know. You can't believe everything Willie say. They say the devil flatter with his tongue. That's what they say he do. All right. That's what they say. I get it. I just don't believe it. Say, really, are you an atheist? Yeah. I do understand it, and I've been saying it for years. I do understand that we was taught that that word is like really, really bad in the dark community. I really do get that right there. And people that don't like to rock with you because you have the balls and or the ovaries to come out and say that you don't believe in the God that the majority of us was forced to believe. I get it. I am the infidel or some shit like that they be saying in the Bible. Hilarious. The one thing that I refuse to do is lie to me. I refuse to do that. But if there is a God, your God created me, in my opinion, to piss you off enough to read his word. And the sad part is the majority of believers has never read his word, but will get mad at me because I'm a non-believer. So in my mind, the majority of people who have not read it and studied and read it and studied and asked for guidance about God's word, they is more of an atheist than I am. I am so good. Yeah. People used to be mad with me back in the day. I can't watch you anymore because you're an atheist. But have you read the book? No, I haven't read the book. Shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I had to stop arguing with people. Say we're going to pray for you, Willie. Do your thing. Do your thing. Get your prayer on. You say believe in something you can see. Hold on. Believe in something you can see if you want to. Pay that man to stand in the pulpit and spend your money on booty clappers. Amen. That's what's up. And this is why I be trying to tell people, I'm going to be at the gates of heaven. I'm going to be at the gates of heaven now. Explaining to you why you not getting in. Because a lot of y'all who say that y'all believe, y'all not getting in. Say, so if you don't believe, Willie, so how you going to be at the gates of, how you going to be at the gates stopping people? But listen, watch this. If I'm wrong, then there will be gates. There will be gates at heaven, right? And so if there's gates at heaven, then I'm going to go on around there and be like, damn, I know I'm not getting in. You know what I'm saying? So let me just be up at the front chilling with Moses because Moses didn't get in. You know, he didn't get into the promised land. So, hey, I'm guessing that that heaven is part of the promised land or something like that right there. So it's just going to be me and Moses chilling. Again, if I'm wrong, there is gates of heaven. I'm going to be there. I got y'all. I promise y'all I'm going to be there chilling. But one thing about it is, I ain't going to lie to you like that. You say, so this makes you a gatekeeper. Damn. You might, yeah. You're absolutely right. That is damn near the definition of it, then, right? You say Willie can't grow it out. God say he just sitting still and grow. That's what's up. You have to remember. Whatever I think and whatever I believe, your God made me this way. Your God made atheists. Your God made homosexuals. Your God made killers and rapists and scammers and racists. And God made us all. If you is a believer in God. So that means that I'm actually doing the job that I'm actually supposed to be doing then, right? Because, in case y'all don't know, everybody ain't going to heaven. Everybody can't go. And another thing that a lot of y'all don't know, in the Bible, God wasn't talking to all of you people. That's what's up. That's what's up. God's word wasn't for all of you people because all y'all ain't going. And if y'all read your book, then y'all know who God was talking to. And all of y'all is not the people who God was talking to. He said the devil turns you against God. There it is. Well, actually, the devil could have not turned me against God because I don't believe in the devil either. But I can understand, because if I'm a non-believer, then I am an infidel and all that. And a lot of people will say, well, the devil got a hold on you and all that. I get it. I get it. You know, I get it. You say no bonnets, weaves, long lashes, or fake nails allowed in heaven. That's what I'm talking about. Say God gave you free will, even not to believe. Facts. Right? According to the book. Yeah, facts. Right? God made the devil, so. I don't know. I just, hey, man. I used to be going hard on this YouTube shit, boy, when I used to do my show. Boy, I used to be, I used to be on there behind out here in these doggone street. Boy, I had to calm down. Boy, I couldn't even talk to my friends. I couldn't even talk to family. I'm snapping. This shit don't make no sense. I'm snapping. I had to pull myself back in. I had to pull it back in. Why? What made you that way, Willie? I read it. I truly read. I heard a Lighter Hugh brother say the fastest way to become an atheist is to read the Bible. I like you bullshit. Boy, you lying to me. He wasn't lying. He say, do you believe in hell? Nope. Nah, I don't believe it. And it's like this right here. If you wasn't taught the King James, then you wouldn't believe in it either. If you weren't taught about God, you wouldn't believe in God. And I said, like yesterday or the day before yesterday, if there is a God, I truly believe that God would not put his word in man's hands. I believe that God would have put it innately in human beings. Because y'all have to remember, how did people get the word before we had books? You say, Willie don't read that good. That's what's up. Ooh. You say, Willie, that Trump Bible is blasphemy. Oh, Jesus. Now, why would you say it's blasphemy? You said that picture of Jesus is a gay man. Be more careful. He said, I don't believe in Santa or the Easter Bunny either, but I still get gifts, and I'm highly favored in life. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to all my highly favored brothers and sisters out here in these streets. For real, for real. But I grew up just like most of y'all. I believed until I hit 20. Well, I always had questions, like 11 and 12 years old. Like, I really did have questions early in life. But, you know, you really couldn't ask questions like that back in the day. That was a problem, like, back in the 80s. You really couldn't, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So, but you just live and let live, and you really want arguing the shit like that right there. You just go ahead on with life, and you're not going to church no more. You know what I'm saying? You're out here in these streets, dangling, you're doing stuff, you're getting that paper, you're having a good time, you in and out of school and all that fly stuff right there. And just one day, then when you sit down, and you be like, why ain't this a fact yet? Why is this still a belief? Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I have no idea. Words are spells. That's what they say. That is what they say. You need to read the Dead Sea Scrolls to say that's where the truth lies. Okay. Might be right. Say, if you ever studied religion, then you would never believe what King James said. This why I promote reading your Bible. Reading the Bible and doing some research, and just, for some reason it seems to me that people who are believers, they turn off logic and common sense, in my mind. Just in my mind. This has to be the only book that we will not just use common sense. So I don't get it. I don't get it. But well, no, I do get it, because we was trained. We was really trained to not question, and we was trained that if you question, you're going to hell and all that fly stuff right there. And your book tell you to fear God over 2,000 times in the same damn book, but he's all loving. I get it. I understand. Say, Willie, do you believe in a permanent question? I don't understand that. He say, Willie just be talking. He say, can't tell you a verse in his mind. You might be right. I could just be talking. Oh, do you believe in premonitions? Oh, no, I don't be believing in stuff. I don't believe in stuff. If it is premonition, then it is premonition. I just don't believe in it. I don't have belief in it. You know. Say King James was LGBTQ. I've heard that right there. Well, me personally, I haven't been able to find any evidence back in the days when I was looking. You know, but say, Willie, how was we created? By my mom and my daddy. I'm mixed. I'm mixed out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't, well, watch this. How was we created? So I do understand the question, and I would just love for people to just be honest and say, I don't know. It's all right to not know. It just really is all right to not know. It's all right to not know everything. I got a question for y'all. Do y'all believe that we land on the moon? Y'all believe we ever been to space? Do y'all believe in... Back in the day, I think we had like 11 planets, and then it dropped down to, I think, 9 planets, and then they said we had like 17 planets. And do y'all believe in that? I don't know. You have the right to believe in what you believe in. Say, we were created by great aliens to mine gold. That's what's up. Say, Sundays was fire back in the day. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I used to have a good time. Trying to tell I used to be so angry, though. I used to be angry, boy. I wasn't reading that shit and wasn't really studying, and just, I used to be angry. You say, what about Congress and the UFO press? Now, do I think that is more than just us humans? Yes. I don't think that is just us. No, hell no. Nope. You say, do you believe in the Easter Bunny? No. And you know what's crazy? Because typically as children, we don't even question that. Easter Bunny. But there's a whole reason behind Easter. Easter. Y'all can Google that right there. Yeah, because we still teach kids that bunnies lay eggs. Now, kids believe in the Easter Bunny. Nobody's mad at kids for believing in Easter bunnies. And our parents, and a lot of us, teach our kids something that's false. And a lot of us teach them that because what? We was taught that and decided not to question it. And if we did question, we just still go along with it. So, yeah. Easter Bunny is the worship of East Star, the god of fertility. Yep. Brainwashing. Yep. Shout out to Pastor Gino. Pastor Gino Jenkins be going in. Now listen, I like a whole bunch of pastors out here. That's why I came with the term my pimp player pastor partners out here in these doggone streets. I like the ones who keep it 100. I like the ones who still preach revelations. And I like the ones who preach the sin and all that fly stuff, and the ones who teach the Bible. I like the ones who teach the Old and the New Testament. I really don't rock with the ones who just teach grace. I don't. Like I be trying to tell y'all, I like the God when he didn't play with you people. I promise you I liked that right there. For real, for real. Let me refresh. Y'all give y'all such a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the 99 News out here in the doggone street. We say we got 311 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do agree, man. I hope that I didn't offend anyone. We are all adults, and you should be able to stomach that if I don't believe how you believe.
The controversial topic
but I do understand that darker hue people, they just can't let go and let God. I do get it. And it's okay. It's okay. It's really, really, really is okay. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body. Your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Say love you, Mr. Willie Williams. Good show. See ya and see ya all later in the chat room. Appreciate that right there. You say no, just good conversation. I like that right there. I like that right there. You say you should be a president for 2024. Man, I just ain't signed my name in. I gotta set up a GoFundMe to run for president, y'all. I need that paper. I need that doggone paper. That's what I should have did, though. Damn, I should have set up a GoFundMe to run for president. You said, Willie, did you hear about... Yeah. Damn it, I was supposed to look that right there up. Bring back the draft. They supposed to be trying to bring back the draft. Sure enough, because our military numbers is down. They have been trying to do a whole bunch of things to get people inside of the military, and it's been down. But I would like to tell a whole bunch of you good parents out here, the best place for your children is possibly the military. One thing about it, if they do their 20, they get a pension for life. There's not too many jobs out here who is giving pensions. They have health care. Free. We all should know how expensive health care is. I do know a lot of you all like to be on your job making $40, $50 an hour and all that fly shit right there. But when you take out for health care, it's kind of like you making probably like $20, $25. You get free health care. You get discounts everywhere. At least the majority of places. You get to travel. You get to go. You get to travel the world. You get to see places that most people, even with money, don't really get a chance to see. They really don't have time to go ahead on to see these type of things. So, for your child, because they're still growing. I do know a lot of y'all want your children to go to college and all that fly shit right there. Gonna start them off with debt. Gonna have a hard time out here. Because they're going to choose wrong careers. They're going to choose careers that they ain't going to be able to do shit with. And then they're going to get jobs to where now they're paying off the debt and they're going to have a hard time saving and buying the things that they want to buy. So they will be this thing called depressed. A lot of them will end up on opioids. A lot of them will end up in caskets. Because life just ain't lifing for them the way that they would like life to life for them. The military is a very good option. I'm not promoting the military, but the military is a very good option. In this day and age. 20 years gonna fly by. A lot of us now is in our 40s. No type of pension. Think about what I just said. A lot of us is in our 40s. No type of pension. Lose your job today, but you got to go get another one. You ain't got nothing else going on. You got to go get another one. And you still got to pay for health care. Think about it. Think about it. All right, y'all finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Shout out to everybody who had done went over there to twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. I hope that y'all enjoyed the show. I hope that ain't hurt too many feelings, but if I did hurt your feelings, then I kind of guess I did my damn job, because we as adults, we should be able to talk. And we should be able to listen. And we should be able to disagree. And live another day and do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? He say, Willie, do you two got a pension? Hell no. That's why you got to have more than one income, and you got to have some things popping in your life. Listen, I am about to go back. Like I told y'all, I am thinking about going back to the damn school board. Well, not going back to the school. Well, hell, I ain't worked for the school board since 90. Ooh, that just told my age. Since about 98. But, I drove buses, so yeah. I'm thinking about going back. That shit. I heard that the school board is doing all you have to work is like 6 to 8 years or some shit like that right there, and you get a little pension. I was like, oh snap! I ain't know. I could do that right there. I could give about 6 to 8 years of my life, or maybe I can't. But anyway, shout out to us who have actually retired. And do got something coming. Yeah, no. Monthly. Get your lives right. Think about your futures. Think about your futures. Think about your kids' futures. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, SCD Friday. I'm out of here, man.